So today was Pride. I haven't been to a gay pride in a while. Last year I went with Maria and her son. They weren't there this year, which I think was a good thing. They're probably at the Canal Fest. Um, I don't think it would have been good if I had seen my little Zion. I really tried to separate myself from the family. Because I love them, I need to separate myself. Um, but yeah, I mean, Pride started off kind of rocky. It was, the whole Black Lives Matter activist group was there. And, my point of view is maybe some guy called me a racist because I told them all lives matter, not just black. Everybody's life matters. Everybody is important, including animals. And he's like, oh, you're a racist. I'm like, no, I'm not a racist. I just think that all lives matter. He goes, well, can you dispute that black kids are getting shot every day? I'm like, yeah, by rogue cops. Not all cops hate black people, and not all cops freaking racially profile. I said, it's the frickin' few that are frickin' nuts that are causing these issues. I said, I don't believe in the movement. I think it's stupid. Not stupid because I'm a racist, stupid because all lives matter. And he wouldn't even listen to my point of view. He just kept calling me a racist. And he's like, why are you walking away? I was like, because I came here to enjoy myself, not to get into a political argument with you, you know? I'm like, you're an asshole. And I walked away. And it's like, I wanted to leave after that. I seriously didn't want to be there, and I almost let him ruin my day. I was supposed to meet my friend, and couldn't find her anywhere. She saw me once and left, and whatever. But I got to meet some really cool people. We talked about Buddhism. We talked about, the freedom movement, about all lives mattering, about, the immigrants and what they're doing and how they're suffering and, just all this stuff that was really cool. And I'm passionate about, people and science and love and, peace and anti-war stuff, I mean, it was great to, just I don't know, talk to someone on an educated level and not have them judge everything I'm saying, It was amazing. And, I really started to enjoy myself after that. And then I saw some of my friends that, performed that I've known since they were little, and it was great, I didn't get to hang out with Susie Q, and I'm mad at you for that. I looked for you everywhere. But, whatever, it's all good. But yeah, I'm gonna visit my aunt now, and maybe the cousins later. Go see the puppy, because it's about family today and connections and the love we share for one another. I've had an okay day after I let go of some of that hostility and anger. I did this other thing where they have a movement called See No Evil, Hear No Evil, Speak No Evil, where we're still good people. Just because we're gay doesn't mean we're evil, So I signed up for that, and then I signed up for this outdoor mountain club, which is really cool. So I can actually go hiking and stuff with people instead of just being by myself all the time. But yeah, I mean, it turned into a pretty positive day after that freaking negative psychopath tried to say I was a racist simply because I don't believe that one person's life is important over anyone else's. I think everyone is equal and everyone's life matters. Even the crackheads, I'm sorry, but, all life is precious, and you don't really appreciate life until you almost die. And the way I look at it is the police are doing their jobs. Unfortunately, there's some of them that really shouldn't wear a badge because they need serious attitude adjustments. But I do love and respect all people, no matter their occupation, unless they personally hurt me or someone I love. But their life still matters. Their life is still precious. And that was the message I was trying to get across to this man that kept calling me prejudiced, because I was trying to tell him that, no, it's not just black lives. It's all lives. It's white, it's purple, it's green, it's yellow, it's, blue. It's all these colors. It doesn't matter if you're Christian. It doesn't matter if you're Muslim. It doesn't matter if you're Buddhist. Everyone's life is precious. Animals' lives are precious. Nature's life is precious, and we're all connected. And people just fail to see that. And it really upsets me, And then I ran into some born-agains that were, trying to, oh, you have to accept Jesus in your heart. I'm like, look, buddy, I don't believe in Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm sure he was a great man. but I don't believe that that's my path. And you need to respect that, you know? I respect that you believe that, and I don't judge you for it. You know, my path is through nature. And if I'm wrong and I burn in eternal fire, whatever, okay? That was my choice to make. But I don't know. It was an interesting day. It was, you know, like I have all these like political opinions that I try to keep to myself. And like I felt like there was so many different political activists there, and it was really good to run into people that actually shared my views, which is nice because I actually had people to talk to about it. You know, like with immigration, with like my passions for people that are suffering. You know, that how much I want to help people. You know, so it was great to like run into people that had that passion because I don't have anyone to talk to. Like seriously, like my only friends are on Facebook. I mean, yeah, I'll hang out with like Tanya occasionally, or like that's it. Actually, Tanya, honey, you're the only one I hang out with. You're my best friend, my only friend. I mean, yeah, I got tons of friends on Facebook, but they don't come over my house. They don't like invite me out to coffee. No one like talks to me unless it's like they see something crazy on there and they're like, "Oh my God, don't kill yourself," you know? And it's like, seriously, nobody invites me to do anything. Nobody cares if I'm dead or alive. They just get all freaked out whenever I mention suicide, and then they like step into action, you know? But it was so cool to like just talk to someone today because I seriously have no one, you know? And like, I love Corinne to death, but she has her own life. You know, I can't like impose my will on her. I can't just like expect her to talk to me any and every time I need someone to talk to. You know, she's going through her own stuff right now, and I have to accept that, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm just destined to be alone. No matter how much I love someone, I can't hold on to dreams because I don't know. I love her. I love her with all my heart. And there's nothing I wouldn't do to be with her. But sometimes I think she's better off without me. You know, I don't feel worthy enough to be with her, and that's my own fear and insecurity. I feel like maybe she's better off with someone that's better looking or has money, you know, because I can't take care of her. I don't even have a fucking pot to piss in, you know? I'm poor. This isn't even my car. This is my mother's car, and it's falling apart, you know? I have nothing. I have nothing to offer other than love. And it's the first time in my life I have nothing. And I don't feel worthy. I don't feel like love is enough. So I don't know. Today has been good and bad. It's been emotional for me. I'm going through like this, you know, wave of emotions. I don't even know what to call it anymore because I'm just like on this cloud where I just got all these ideas in my head and I just want to shout to the universe, you know. But I'm going to go visit my aunt and yeah, because I miss her. I miss her a lot, you know. And that's the best part about like not being with Maria anymore. I can visit my family without feeling guilty, you know. When I was with Maria, my whole life revolved around Maria and Zion. And I didn't complain because I love them. You know, I loved Zion with all my heart. But now that I'm single, I can spend time with my family again, you know, before I leave and find myself and figure out where I'm going in the world. Because I don't want to stay here. I don't want to stay in this spot. And I don't mean physically, I mean emotionally and mentally. I don't want to be here anymore like that. I want to grow. I want to be happy. I want to find who it is I truly am inside and flourish, if that makes any sense. And that's not about being suicidal. It's about living my life finally for myself and being the person that I'm meant to be, whoever that is. You know, namaste, man. You guys have a great day.